Hello everyone, thank you for taking the time to come watch my second vlog. Today I would like to talk about what is HNPP. I got the idea for the video from a Facebook group I was in. Uh, Whenever you have a rare disorder, it's kind of difficult to explain what exactly it is, and whenever people ask, it seems like every other person that you talk to, whenever you say what you have, wants to know what it is. So to kind of help people explain it better and not have to constantly explain it, I wanted to be able to make this video so anyone that's curious can refer to it and be able to have a relevant understanding of what the disorder is. So hereditary neuropathy, or HNPP is hereditary neuropathy with liability to pressure palsies. It is a genetic disorder that is caused by a deletion on, I believe, the PM22 gene on your 17th chromosome. So what that translates to is your peripheral nerves. So your central nervous system is going to be your spine and your brain. Your peripheral nervous system is going to be everything else. So all your other nerves in your body are susceptible to damage by outside force or compression. For me personally, I've had to have surgeries on my wrists and elbows because I have overly compressed weight on my elbows, possibly from maybe doing planks. My wrist could have been caused from doing push-ups or bench press whenever I was younger, and that could have resulted in the loss of feeling I had in my hands to have me get surgery. So HNPP is estimated to occur in roughly 2 to 5 people in 100,000, which makes it pretty rare. Whenever I was going and having issues whenever I was younger, I probably saw 7 or 8 doctors. Most of them were specialists. They kind of said that I just had a few shoulder sprains and put me into therapy and that I would be fine. It took probably about 4 years for me to finally meet a neurologist that realized that I actually had something going on, and it had to be a specific blood test to test just for the hereditary neuropathy. Took the test and it came back positive, and that is how I ended up being diagnosed. So some of the other problems that can be associated with HNPP is pain. So normally whenever you think of neuropathy, you think of numbness. The best way I can relate some of the feeling is, say you accidentally fall asleep on your arm, or you cross your legs and your foot falls asleep. So normally, within a couple minutes, that feeling comes back to your limb. Someone with hereditary neuropathy will have longer episodes. These can last from several minutes up to months, depending on how severe the damage is already to the nerve. Another difference that can occur is a lot of people with hereditary neuropathy, their nerves don't heal as quickly and they don't heal back as efficiently. So if you continually impact the same nerve over and over again, it can result in permanent damage, as opposed to someone that has normal, healthier nerves, it will normally heal. There is currently no specific treatment for hereditary neuropathy. Most of the time you will go to your doctor if you have a specific ailment. Because it can affect so many different nerves, there's going to be different procedures to how you move forward with getting the problem solved. Most of the time anti-inflammatories are used, therapy, orthotics, braces, mobility devices if you can't walk. So it's all about just accommodating what can keep you functioning normally in life. Another problem that can be associated with not just neuropathy but a lot of other chronic illnesses is depression and anxiety. This can cause people to be nervous about going out into a public setting because they feel that they're a hindrance to the people they go with, or they feel like that they're not able to keep up with everything that's going on. This can cause people to become more isolated, want to stay in more, and that can almost lead to more negative results from the neuropathy. Okay, that's about all I have written down in terms of that. me personally, the best way I can describe it is just something that's a day-to-day. It's not one thing that's constantly bothering you. I've had everything from my feet bothering me to my hands, to my elbows, back, shoulders, but it comes and goes. It's not something that's permanent. Some days you'll have good days, some days you'll feel fine, you'll be active, going about your day, and then some days you won't even really be able to feel a limb, or you'll feel so fatigued as if you can't move whenever you wake up during the day. So if you do happen to meet anyone that suffers from a hereditary neuropathy disorder, just understand that they want to be active, but sometimes their body just doesn't respond to what they want it to do. Just try and show kindness to them and help motivate them to stay active and keep a positive mindset in what they have going on. So also, what I'd like to talk about, since it's New Year's, is a couple of the resolutions that I'm going to have this coming up year. I'm starting a class in the middle of January for anybody that suffers from a chronic illness or disability. And if you know anyone that would be interested in the class, this is going to be in Beaufort, South Carolina at Praise Assembly. It is going to be Wednesday nights. I believe it'll be from 6 o'clock, and we haven't really determined an end time. It'll probably be for an hour, hour and a half. If you know anybody that would be interested, or if you yourself feel like you would benefit from it, feel free to come by the class. It is going to be, I want it to have more of an open support group environment to where anybody can come share what they have going on and have some people there that understand and can help them move forward into what their goals are. Also want to continue to do well in my job. I just recently got a new job a couple months ago, so I hope to use the video to help me keep me accountable in my day-to-day stuff. Another thing I want to work on is my therapy exercises. I have not been keeping up with them as well as I should, and I feel it is important to keep yourself physically and mentally well, so that way you can go forward about helping anyone else that might have any kind of mental distress or physical distress. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my video. I hope to have another one out this weekend. That's kind of changes a little bit with how my work schedule is, but I will try and have something out at least once a week. Thank you guys again for watching the video, and have a great day.